Hello everybody, this is Peyton McDonald, and I have another new robot, actually a new robot for 2020. I think the robot community, the robot fans beat the general toy media to this one. But I figured that I would cover it just because I think it's cool and I have one. And that is Squeakee, the robot dog. So here he is. This is Squeakee. I don't know. It depends what you're really looking for, I guess. If you want the old, kind of more complicated robot pet, like I do, this probably isn't gonna be the robot that you want to get. I think it's cool that people are still thinking about robotic toys and still trying to do new stuff. But I don't know. It really doesn't do too much. The only thing I have to go with it is the popping thing, the thing that you poke in the button on the side to pop it. I don't have any of the other stuff. I couldn't find the pump that you use to feed it. This isn't actually mine. This is my sister. She's been getting a lot of robots. But robots and kids don't get along too well. They end up losing everything. So, and the squeaky ball is broken. They managed to break that on the first day. It doesn't squeak. So I can still do the commands, but it's harder. I have to kind of whistle at the same, or not at the same pitch, but kind of loud so that it recognizes. But anyway, let's turn Squeakee on. First, I'll do kind of a description. The mouth area is a button. That's where you stick the thing in, but the whole thing presses. So if you don't have that, you're still good. You can just press that and hold it in. There's a touch sensor, kind of on the top of the head, the ears, I guess. I think there's supposed to be touch sensors on the paws. I don't know if on the, like, kind of on the front legs. I don't know if it's right in the front or if it's at the end. I'm not really sure. The batteries go in the two back ones. Reminds me kind of Meopup. Two batteries go in each leg. Takes 4 AA's. And then right on the back is the on-off switch. Oh, it's got a touch sensor on the belly too. On the back is the on-off switch, kind of between the two back legs. And then behind the on-off switch is one that is something that I think is kind of weird, but I guess a cool detail. I don't really know what to think about it. I like their attention to detail. Maybe not that detail. It has a light, so when it makes its peeing sound after you feed it, the light flashes. And it's right in that spot, so it looks like it's peeing. I don't know. It's a little weird, but it's cool. Like I said, it really doesn't do too much. But it is cool that they're thinking about it. And then on the side, on the back, kind of on the side, is the hole where you stick the thing in to pop it. And when I say pop, for the people that don't know what Squeakee is, he is a robotic balloon dog. I don't know who thought of that, but I like their creativity. I never would have thought of that. Not a lot of people that go around every day saying, well, I wish we had a robot balloon dog. But it's cool. So when I say pop, you can actually, I mean, it's plastic, so you don't really pop it, but yes, you can stick the thing in there like you're popping it. So let's turn on Squeakee. It only has 2 motors, one that move one that moves the back legs and one that moves the front. They don't really, it doesn't really have too much movement, but it moves the legs in a way that can allow it to roll over and lay down and get back up and things like that. It's kind of hard to explain for the people that can't see. The way that the movement works is it kind of, when the legs go forward, they also go out to the side and kind of up and back. They kind of spin around in a circle. But relative to each side, I don't know how to explain that, but that's how the movement works. So let's turn them on. And let him wake up. And okay, so Squeaky is awake. So let's. So there he's sitting down, and when he sits, the two back legs are kind of out to the side. Like I said, let's pet his head one more time. Whoa. No. Okay. I still haven't quite figured out these paw sensors yet. What if I touch it under the belly? Oh gosh. It rolls over and opens up all the legs so that you can rub the belly. It gets really excited. The sounds are weird. It doesn't sound like a dog. I mean, it kind of does, but the reactions that it has are kind of limited, so it really doesn't do too much. Like I said before, I think the toy market is really going back to the more simple toys. Really, I think, and I like the robots and stuff like that, but oh, he's trying to stand up. He almost stood himself up right off the front of this. But really, I don't know. I think that nobody really wants the complicated toys. Me, I like complicated stuff because I like to figure stuff out. But every other kid in the world, and I'm not a kid, I'm 19, but even when I was younger, I still like to figure stuff out. And I think the reason that they don't make more complicated toys anymore... Oh, I had to pee. The reason I think they don't make complicated toys anymore is because a lot of kids now don't play with stuff for a long period of time. So they don't really need to. And I think I mentioned this in the Zoomer Hungry Bunny video. Which, I don't know how that's my most popular video, but it is. But I did say that in that video, that I think the reason they don't put effort into their toys now is because the kids that are playing with them don't require that effort to be put into the toys anymore, which is sad because I like more complicated toys. I like the robots from the 90s and 2000s because there was always something new to figure out. They had limited space to store sound. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I like Squeaky, but he's kind of loud. But yeah, I don't know. I like the older ones. Back to what I was saying before he started trying to jump off my dresser. Is they were limited with the sounds that they could use back then, but I honestly think that that was better. Because I think that it really pushed the creators and the programmers to find new things to put in here, to put in their toys. Now, they just have all the recorded sounds they need, so it's just, well, you know, everything's in there. But back then, like with the Furby, they had so much stuff, and yeah, they had the recorded sounds. But they used what they had and added different Easter eggs and things like that in there that are hidden, that are not listed in the manual, but are cool to try to figure out. And, you know, I think the Robo-Chi pets are another really good example of that. Really, if you go into the debug mode or the test mode, whatever you want to call it, and have it play all the sounds, there's really only between, I don't know, 10 and 15 sounds. I think the original Poochie might have had less. Maybe 5 or 6. I don't know. I don't have one. But if somebody finds a test mode for the original Poochie, let me know. Or make a video so that I can hear all the different sounds. But I think that's another really good example of trying to figure out how much they can really put into the thing with the few sounds that they could put in. Like has all the songs. Well, not really. I don't think Meowchi and Poochie are good examples, but like Chirpy-Chi, that one has all sorts of secret songs. I think. I don't know. I don't have one, but I've heard from the manual and a few other places that it does have different songs and different variations of songs that it can play, and you can only hear those by playing with it. So, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. So anyway, I'll turn Squeakee back on. I do know his test mode as well. I'll put him way back here so that I can pop him and he won't roll off the dresser. So you just... Oh, I'll do his sound commands too. That is so loud. Like, oh. And he's back up. So let's show his sound recognition. I would be using the Squeakee toy that came with it, but it's broken, like I said. Oh. Oh, guess it's not. Oh. It worked last time. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. So one squeak is to sit down. I think that's supposed to be bag. I don't know if that was the right one. Maybe it was. Let's try this one more time. I'm not very good at it. Yeah, I can't get the third one. But really there's only 3 commands. If I had the ball, I would actually do them, but I don't. I think really that's it. Like I said, it doesn't do too much. But it's cool. I wanted to show it because I have to I have to acknowledge that there are still, they're still trying to make good robots. I'm not saying Squeaky's not a good robot. He's just not what I am looking for. And I actually thought about maybe getting one or seeing one to try it out and see how it was and make a video. And my sister just happened to get one. I think like the owlies, I play with it more than she does. Oh, Squeaky reminded me. I haven't showed feeding him yet. I showed blowing him up after you pop him, but I haven't showed this. You can hold it for as long as you want, up to 5 times. But it's the same no matter what you do, so. Oh. We'll see if I can do it again and hold it up so you can see his light. Oh. Nope. Let's try it one more time. Okay. There we go. And that is what they added to make it look more realistic, I guess. A light that flashes when it pees. Like I said, I guess it's kind of cool that they added that. Pretty funny, but a little weird. Let me turn them off. But yeah, I think that's pretty much Squeaky. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else I forgot. I haven't figured out exactly how to use the test mode yet. I got it to play all the sounds. Maybe I'll make another video of that. But yeah, I don't know. But that was kind of a short video of Squeaky and me talking about the state of robots now. So if you liked it, comment and subscribe to my channel. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.